Meeting to order. Will the clerk please read the meeting statement?
I have to. Wrong reader. Adequate notice of this meeting was provided to the public and the press on November 3rd, 2022, and was at the municipal building in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10-7.
Thank you. May we have a roll call, please?
Yes. Vice President Bucieri. Here. Councilmember Lynch.
Here.
Council President Rizzuto.
Here. Please stand and.
Member Tadrick.
That's right. Mr. Tadrick.
Are you here?
Would you please stand and join me in a pledge to our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and
to
to
the republic for which it stands,
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May we have a,
Get a roll call. Public comment?
yes, may we have a motion to open the floor for public
I'll
comment?
make a motion.
Motion is made by Mrs. Bucieri. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Mr. Tadrick. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries. The meeting is open to the public. Did anyone have any comments? Council, please come forward, state your name. And note your name on the list. Is there anyone? God boxes.
I don't have any hands up.
Seeing no one coming forward, may I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
The public.
I'll
Motion.
second it.
Motion made by Mr. Lynch, seconded by Mrs. Bucieri. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Last meeting, resolution 22-253 was tabled for reconsideration. May I have a motion to pick this resolution up off the table for consideration and vote? Necessary.
I'll make a motion.
Motion made by Mrs. Bucieri. Is there a second?
I will second that.
Seconded by Mr. Lynch. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion is unanimous. Is there any? May I have a motion to bring this motion forward for consideration?
No, we brought the table. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll make the motion.
Motion made by Mr. Lynch. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Mrs. Bucieri. Roll call, please.
Vice President Bucieri.
Yes.
Councilmember Lynch.
Yes.
Councilmember Tadrick.
Yes.
Council President Rizzuto.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right. Motion 22-53, resolution of the council providing written notice to the business administrator of an opportunity to respond to charges seeking removal for cause pursuant to NJSA 40:69A-36 subsection E and NJSA 40:69A-37 subsection B. Any comments on this?
I do have a question. So if this resolution passes, do we need to schedule then
Yes.
the opportunity to respond? We need to do that now?
It's in the, I believe it's in
Oh, it's in the,
Resolution.
I didn't see the date in there. I just looked real quickly. Oh, okay. No later than November 15th. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or comments?
I have a question for council. Yeah. Am I eligible to vote on this,
I
council?
believe you have enough information to vote on it. You can vote on it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The answer to that question, I'm sorry, yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. Over the question.
I have no more questions. Do you have any questions?
Roll call, please.
Sure. Vice President Bucieri,
Yes.
Councilmember Lynch,
Yes.
Councilmember Tadrick,
Yes.
Council President Rizzuto.
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Moving to consent agenda. Please note if you have any comments regarding this agenda or any part of it, if you can want to discuss it, please let me know and I'll have it separated. Consent agenda, resolution 22-259, resolution confirming James Sloan as judge of the Vernon Township Municipal Court. Resolution 22-260, resolution authorizing the execution of a shared services agreement between the Township of Vernon and the Vernon Township School District. Resolution 22-261, resolution authorizing the execution of a shared services agreement between the Township of Vernon and the Township of Montague for animal control services. Resolution 22-262, resolution authorizing the execution of a shared services agreement between the Township of Vernon and the Township of Lafayette for animal control services. Resolution 22-263, resolution authorizing the execution of a shared services agreement between the Township of Vernon and the Borough of Ogdensburg for animal control service. Resolution 22-264, chapter 159, resolution requesting approval of revenue and appropriation, amending the 2022 budget as a revenue and appropriation of $16,102.70. May I have this motion brought forward? So for discussion,
I'll make a motion.
motion made by Mrs. Bucieri. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Seconded by Mr. Lynch. Is there any question or comment on this?
I do have a quick comment regarding the shared services agreement between the school district and the municipality. That's been something that has been discussed back and forth for several months. There was some negotiation that occurred, which I think is great. You know, the township had a proposal. The once Kelly Mitchell became chair of the liaison committee on their end, negotiation began, and an agreement was made between the two, which I think is great. You know, there was a proposal, counter proposal, discussion, and that's how negotiation goes, which is, I think, a great working together between the two government entities. It benefits the taxpayer. Ultimately, you know, no one really cares where that tax money goes, if it goes to the school district or if it goes to the municipality, it's still their tax bill. So it saves money for the taxpayers by working together like that. And I just want to just commend the municipality working together, Mr. Volker and I think Danelle was involved, and the business administrator and the school board members involved on the school side to get this agreement together. It's very positive, and hopefully we'll be able to talk about other agreements. I also just wanted to say it's great that we're doing shared services for animal control. That you know, helps those towns out and also helps us financially. It's a little bit of a revenue stream, which is great. And I really appreciate that. And I think that's all I was going to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Ms. Jerry, for taking part in your handling the negotiations on behalf of the council with the school board. Your past history with them and your past experience, I'm sure, stood us in good stead. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thanks.
Is there any comment on this? Has a motion been made?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, may I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes. Vice President Bucieri,
Yes.
Councilmember Lynch,
Yes.
Councilmember Tadrick,
Yes.
Council President Rizzuto.
Yes,
Motion carries.
thank you. Council comments?
Council President?
Yes.
I have a question for the mayor and the business administrator. Are we How are we with diesel fuel as far as the shortage coming? I know that New Jersey probably isn't in the crosshairs of this diesel issue as much as like the states that are south of us. But are we going to be okay moving forward? Do we have contracts for diesel that have been situated so far?
We have a primary and secondary
Okay,
company in the event that we need anything else beyond what we have in the primary contract.
Thank you.
okay.
Anyone else have any comments?
No, and that's all I have as far as questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Patrick,
Nothing for me.
this is yours.
Good.
I am as well. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
That motion is made by Mr. Fury, seconded by Mr. Lynch. All in favor,
5 minutes.
signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Meeting is adjourned.
Now we do have like 400.
Right.